All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. This fight has a real good flow to it. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Just taking a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. That uppercut just missed. Fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, hit, and you don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Straight right just misses. Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Bell rings and we start the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
that jab. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Hard reach as well as speed, reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
Crawford is dazed. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfect.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Crawford in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Crawford's legs are all over them, and down goes Crawford. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. There's the bell for round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Thrown, but it didn't. Hold that shot. Terence Crawford just got rocked. Oh, wait a minute. Crawford may be ready to go down. Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes.
Do your business.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. You'd like to see more jabs. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to double a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move.
What you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
catching air with that hook. Swing and a miss with the left hook. Stiff jabs. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Here we go for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Jab does not score. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could change everything in this battle. These two were made for each other. How about that time counter shot? Swinging big and missing big with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. There's the bell to start round three. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won the hands down.
It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
You have got long arms and you're the bigger fighter. You've got to keep him out there because you're not good at fighting up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very big fighters can do that. But use the chest, use the reach, and use the end of shot power.
The straight right just misses. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
The plan is to try and change the game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
They exchange punches. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight brawlers. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get triggered.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Back and forth they go. Perfect counter lands. These two fighters are made for one another. Missing with that jab. Did you see that? Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Raise the bell to start round 5. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
At the halfway point, and there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Got out of the way of that right hook. Can't score with that jab. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. This is the beginning of round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knocked somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full battle because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Tyson Fury just got down. Goes Fury. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Nice counter. Can't score with that jab. Can't find a home with that jab. Do you believe what we are seeing? A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Can you imagine walking into this arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Here comes Rock. Didn't wait longer. Get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You don't want to trade shots. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And there's the bell to start round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? That counter punch caught him clean. Misses with the straight left. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front of you, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope. Because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Lomachenko is buzzed. No, we don't see a knockdown.
steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. We wanted action, and they are delivering. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Trying to land that jab. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. That left hook missed. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And this is with the straight left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. On to the 5th we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Don't let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
These punches coming from every angle. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. very competitive round with 10 seconds left. There's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Nice counter. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Here comes round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it. Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The story was supposed to go for a beer pong. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? Tell him when he goes back to the corner. How are they going to get through this?
He misses with that straight left. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them more than that.
Down he goes! What an upset this could be as Khan is down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And just as quickly as the action slows down and heats back up.
defense, defense.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Down goes Amir Khan. So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it past the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, boy! Amir Khan dazed! That's the opening bell, round one. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just missed with that hook. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
It's so hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under, you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire.
He misses with that jab. They exchange punches. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Caution is being thrown to the wind. And counter shot lands. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Beautiful counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations, you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Straight right just misses. Got out of the way of that right hook. The courage on display here is incredible. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. On to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swing and a miss Nice with that uppercut. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
Todd, I was a fighter that had an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. If you've got a good reach, it just really befuddles your opponent, because when they think you're out of range, bam, you catch them with a jab. And if you catch them on the end of a jab, it takes and befuddles a fighter.
When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and very close round with 10 seconds to go. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
No rest for the weary. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Good counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. On to the 5th we go. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Straight right just misses. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one can do anything out of turn.
No rest for the weary. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. On to the 6th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That counter shot lands. And he scores with the counter. And he misses with that straight left.